My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, but I still don't see freedom ring. Samuel, that's one hell of a piece. This country was lost and not 1 ounce of peace. Sometimes I feel like we are institutionalized, personally meditated and internalized, but if we can visualize the importance on coming together, we will probably survive. The deep-rooted pain we feel as a society, the level of severity in its entirety is insanity. From racism to hatred to deadly viruses to lies, from short to circuit to number 45 is no longer alive. It's time we wake up, even if it means being sleep deprived. But it starts with having a true leader who's not afraid to stand on the podium or wear his mask, building this country again to become the nation of liberation, not the power that's thrown at us by the ruling class. I'm talking movement, opinions, authority, Black women, empowerment, accountability, freedom, belief, opportunity, a voice, togetherness, equality. Our best is to protest the mess. Nevertheless, how we look or how we dress. If we're masculine or feminine or born with deep melanin, tell me again. How will we make this country great again when it's greater than because of the hate again? And if your contribution to this country is hatred, please stand down if you are seated. Whatever curse that was dispersed to your coming up, I'm pretty sure that's not the way you want to be treated. A mirror may show the reflection of your face, but doesn't reflect what a person think or do. Your pant leg is put on 1 leg at a time. How am I any different than you? We share the same streets and air of this country, and change is what we hope to see. The opportunity for unity in our community is my belief. Not separation nor segregation and a kneel to the knee. How to love one another may not come with a blueprint, but you definitely don't need a degree. My sisters were taken. My brothers were taken. Drowning in their own blood is God forsaken, looking around for justice. Now the world is awakened, overtaken by the fact that it's what we need. So we will never have to watch another brother or sister bleed. And it's not the fact that you don't have the ability to extend a hand with no regret. It is that hatred blinds the thought of even the possibility of loving a different race from your own. What a threat. We should be having a conversation about reparations, because I would love my 40 acres. Did you forget? I can't help but to ask myself if things will get worse. We have to teach our children to love all shades and annihilate this generational curse. We don't need the antagonism behind our ethnicity, and we don't need the discrimination behind your stupidity. Black lives do matter. We will stand and we will rise. Tired of being stereotyped, stigmatized, and dehumanized? Utterly treated with the most disrespect, thrown to the ground and brutalized? Where's the justice? His hands were free, but you have the gun. The sounds of your batons on 3391. King was beaten down by several cops, a Black man that was somebody's son. They had to use the footage of his brutality, how not to behave 101. Where's the justice? So you felt the need to chokehold because you thought you were so bold, but little did you know banning the suffocation was old. Where is the justice? You can't come to my home and knock down my door without a warrant. It's a shame to this game, and it's sad that it's current. No knock, just shock. You break the lock. Your system is lying. No identifying but the sounds of her crying before dying. Now say her name. Where is the justice? Was my jogging too loud for you? Was my melanin too dark for you? Was I really who you wanted me to be? Or was it just your perceived notion that kept you blind in reality? Where's the justice? I may run and fear might make me flee, but does that still give you a right to feel free to kill me? You knew he was unarmed and you still did it. Only 4 days of trial and you still got acquitted? So where's the justice? You felt the need to kill. Another day at the Fruitville. He's unarmed, can't move his arms while you're armed with harm? So tell me, why was he shot when his position was prone? Where's the justice? You arrested her, now all of a sudden she's found hanged. How is ending your career and even its change? Y'all took Brown and now the world is filled with humility. An unarmed Black teen, now where's the accountability? You move on the outskirts and you still want stability, but your career is now over because of you being a liability. Where's the justice? This has gone too far, and we can't do it by ourselves. I know you hear the yells of our overwhelmed, so what are you gonna do? Don't let your past control you when you can be better than the people that taught you. Our people, their families are hurting from the torment. They experience the benumbment when they try to make it irrelevant. But this is crazy. No more taking us away. It's time we break this heartache and slither back on these sneaks. We are tired, but we never gave up. And it took for us to look up, to stay prayed up. And now that we have our weight up, it's enough Skittles for everybody to eat up. Just put your hoodies on. We don't want war. Just peace, relief, step to the fore for sure. The injustice, the pain, we won't stop until our civil rights are assured. And when you see this black skin, understand that this pain is nothing new and the hurt will never leave. We can no longer fear, we can no longer tear, and we can't breathe.